chat. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning. I had a get upset with here and there that I don't, in all fairness, when you have a group like we have, not everybody's going to get along, but we play in the sandbox, fair. And we don't go and attack each other because we disagree with one another. This lady was not getting the attention she wanted from Seth or Tony. And when she realized all the work that she had been doing to try to get their attention wasn't working, and she was starting to, she was attacking a lot of people. She was doing some stupid bonehead stuff for being pretty new to this platform. Like, you have to have some standing, you have to have some real support from people that have seen you for a long time before you can start going and just, criticizing everyone. And so she picked a lot of wars and fights with people that mean absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. And so those people started paying attention and attacking her. Now she feels like she's being beat up with no help. She brought it all on herself. Every last bit of the bullshit she's dealing with right now, Julie Skolnick brought on herself. And now what does she want to do? She wants to throw Tony under the bus? That man hasn't been public. He hasn't said boo to any motherfucker out here. And if my preachers are in here, this is not the chat you're going to want to be in. I'm going to tell you, you guys need to pray for me today. You're going to have to pray for me today, because I'm telling you, I'm getting sick and tired of these wishy-washy new creators coming out here. They can't hack it in the real true crime genre. And so what do? They bend at the will of the freaking hate channels and drama channels. They're weak. They have no backbone. Julie, you're wrong. And let me tell you, girlfriend, the reason why I won't have anything to do with you is because I pick out who's going to be weak and who's going to break. I knew you were a weakling long before you ever got here. You don't have a backbone, and you know how I knew that? Let me give you a clue. Because you're whining. You are whining to me. Okay, I'm not your mommy. Okay? I'm not your mommy. I don't deal with whining little brats. And nobody wants anything to do with you, and you wonder why. Well, we knew this was coming. That's why nobody would trust you. And now you flip-flop. I thought you were here for Sebastian, like all these other creators that aren't really here for Sebastian. You're here for attention, you're here for clicks and views, and when you're not getting it, you want to run your mouth. Well, Julie, I gotta tell you, with your bald-headed ass husband that sits around like a lump on a log, you having to take care of medically needy children, and you have this much hate in your heart, it makes me very concerned. I'm watching your videos now, okay? I'm paying attention to you, boo-boo. I wasn't paying attention to you before, but I'm paying attention to you, and I keep wondering, where are those medically needy children when you're on YouTube for hours on end? I'm just curious. I'm asking for a few thousand people here. I'm asking for a few thousand people. And you think bankruptcy? I'm sorry. But I'm a MAGA first person, okay? Donald Trump has had businesses that have been bankrupt before. Elon Musk has had business. Who gives a flying fuck about bankruptcies? Are you here for a missing child? Are you here for the fucking drama? I'm asking. Because, boo-boo, I will drag the shit out of you. Everybody already knows your name. Everybody already knows you're a crackpot. But do you really want me to start digging into your background? Because I'm pretty fucking good at my job. And I can guarantee every last person out here, I know because I got skeletons in my closet, but I don't lie about them. I don't lie about my skeletons. I'm not a perfect human being. But those people sitting up on those pedestals that think they're perfect. Bullhorn Betty has a freaking a wrecking ball to that facade. I already know what I know right now. And you don't see me coming out here talking all your nonsense. You don't see me out here dragging. This is my fire across the bow. Little girl. I do things lawfully, I do things legally, and I do things freaking transparent as shit. And I will tell you right now, you do not want me up your crawl. And that is all I'm going to say, because I will do whatever I've got to do publicly to you, like you're doing to Tony, which is only hurting Seth, which you told me you actually gave a shit about. How could you give a shit about an innocent father missing his son when you're out here doing this nonsense? This is not adult-like. You know what you sound like? You sound like you have mental issues yourself. It sounds like you yourself have medical problems upstairs. It sounds like I probably know about the kind of medication you take every single day because I'm just that good. I'm sure your business. You wouldn't want out here. But again, I will do everything lawfully, legally, and above board, and I don't want to hear about this doxing crap from the hate channels when I just saw Hong's home address popped up on Nasty Crotch channel for 10 minutes in an effort to dox her while she's screaming in the courts. I doxed her. The queen of doxing. The queen of ruining people's lives and getting in. And those are the kinds of people that Julie Skolnick has now gotten in bed with. And trust me, honey, let me tell you this, and I tell this to everybody, and Terry Lynn's going to learn just like you're about to learn. These people are going to use you, chew you up, and spit you out. Then they're going to drag you, dog you, and destroy whatever little semblance of a reputation you have left. If you haven't noticed, you're going to be propped up just a very tiny bit with some viewers, and you're going to feel like you're making it. People are really paying attention to you because people like you are only out for attention, not for doing the right thing. And so when that day comes, you're going to hear Bullhorn Betty's voice in your head saying what a dumbass you were. How you had a good thing if you just kept on the right road. If you kept doing the right thing because it was the right thing to do, people would see your work. But you're a weak-ass bitch that has no spine, that succumbed to the very people that tried to destroy you. That is a desperate woman. Desperate. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry sorry for your children, and more importantly, I feel sorry for that lump of a log you call a husband, sitting there with his crotch all open, getting his balls a little breeze. What, are they too old and saggy that they gotta be lifted up and propped up for the damn fan lady? No wonder you didn't have any kids. His equipment probably doesn't work. Maybe I shouldn't know that either. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, you did want our attention, right? Julie, I mean, that is why you called me and had me on the phone for an hour, crying all that nastiness. Oh, boo-hoo, nobody's paying attention to me. Seth needs to do this and Seth needs to do that. Well, reach out to him. Well, I did, but Tony blocked me. Well, no shit. I blocked you after that conversation, too, because I thought you were a batshit crazy woman. Just saying. So keep playing, little girl. Keep playing. Because I'm telling you, you don't want the stink of the true crime community up your craw. The drama community we've all gotten used to. It doesn't bother us anymore because they're haters. They're full, I mean, their lives are miserable. Look at them. They have to stay on YouTube for 9-10 hours just to feel important. I come on here for an hour, I get my stuff out, and I get back to work. Back on the stuff that's important. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. And trust me, it is not always pink bows and butterflies up in our camp. But you know what? We love each other, we care about each other, we complain to each other, and we work it out. But you're too much of a bonehead, and now where's your advocacy for Sebastian? The whole purpose of you being out here. We need to help Sebastian, Oh, but Tony wouldn't pay attention to me. Oh my God, did you see this? And I keep wondering, is this still the right Tony? Is this the right Tony Mathis? Because the last time everybody tried to do this, they made sure that they got the dirtiest, grimiest Tony Mathis, which happened to be a 40-year-old black male, and started passing that shit around as Tony's background. And clearly, it was all a lie perpetrated by JLR and SF Investigates. So now you're in the likes of them. Can you imagine if I actually put my heart and soul into literally dragging you and used all the hate channel's tactics on you, Julie? Can you imagine how miserable your life is? Because you, as far as I'm concerned, could be a pedo. Doing something to your adopted children. I mean, I'd hate for something to pop up out there, something fake news to pop up in that category about you. Because that's the kind of shit those hate channels do to us and Tony. And you know what? We never do anything back because we figured if people are going to believe that shit, they're going to believe that shit. But let me tell you something. I'd get those bats out of your head, lady, because you're batshit crazy. You've done lost all integrity on this platform, and nobody of any type of person would actually give you the time of freaking day. Boo-boo, you've lost your shit for the last time. And I'm going to tell my audience, if you are with her, then get the hell out of my chat. Anybody that's going to attack a man that's just trying to help an innocent father when he hasn't even been online is a fucking coward and a piece of shit. And if you want to associate with that, go ahead. But the bitch has been blocked on my phone. She's been blocked from even commenting in our chat for well over 3 months. As soon as I got off the phone with her, and she was acting like a freaking insane lunatic, I blocked her on my phone. And I blocked her on my account on YouTube long before this situation even happened. Why? Because I knew immediately. Why? I judge people, right? That's my MO. I judge people. But as soon as I got off the phone with her, I'm like, this bitch is nuts. There's something wrong with her. I don't know what it is. But she's showing, I wouldn't even say she's showing her true colors. I think she's just too busy being manipulated by everybody else. But she has no brain cells. She's got no common sense. She might be book smart, but the bitch is crazy as hell and stupid as shit. And this is just the beginning of what could be coming. Because I'm not going to sit here and allow a father that's already been through shit deal with the likes of this lady one more minute. Julie, if you really want to piss in somebody's Cheerios, I've got plenty of background stuff you can chew on. Instead of going after Tony that hasn't done a damn thing but told you you're a batshit crazy woman, which I've just told you in the public you're a batshit crazy woman, I would shut your pie hole, get back and focus on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, or get the fuck out of true crime and go over to the drama channels and call yourself Krama, okay? Because you're no different than they are. So you can kiss my white-breaded ass, and I'm sure Tony has already done told you where you can go with your bullshit. So for the people out there, we will have a real live coming at some point, but I heard that she's going after Tony that hasn't said boo to anybody. The man has been outside of him going up on Seth's show to help him run his show. Hasn't even been out in the public eye. And for people to sit here and stir shit up about Tony and causing him problems and making fun of him losing a child? Have you lost your fucking mind? Have you lost your fucking mind? You can't have children, so you adopted children, lady. And you would ever have the audacity to say something disgusting and deplorable. I wish you absolutely the worst type of, but you're already living in hell. I saw your husband, I saw your house, I saw how you live. I know you're not a happy woman. I know you got a lot of mental problems, and you're raising 2 children that have special needs. I would say that it's probably time for you to go back to your old life and, take care of your family. Take care of yourself. I would go and talk to somebody. Get another pill to pop, It might help. I don't know. You're on an awful lot of them. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to know that. Sorry. All right, guys. God bless. We'll be dragging some more. We'll let the ball's in her court. She really doesn't want to pick this scab. because by the time I'm done with her, people will see just how crazy the bitch is. So God bless. Rock it out with your coffee beans out. Happy Saturday. Thank goodness it's not Good Friday, and thank God it's not Easter. But it's a sad thing that this lady would do this to a man right around this particular holiday. But you know what? I always pray for clarity. I pray for it almost on a daily basis, you know.